some skills seriously kickstart things for you and get you started on the road, leading to success. They're like the key to opening that initial opportunity for you. And if you've got at least 5 of these skills, your success odds shoot up. Not sure what these incredible skills are? Don't worry, and welcome once again to Fortune Mentors. In this video, we'll chat about the skills that pretty much every successful person had from the beginning. We'll also highlight the crucial ones and share tips on how you can easily make the most out of them. So let's jump right in. Number 1. A firm decision-making power. Let's be real. It's only stupid to shoot multiple darts in the air and see which one hits the target. That's where the need for firm decision kicks in. Making good decisions is a skill. And guess what? You can actually get better at it the more you learn. Now, there are 3 decisions in life that are like your heavyweight champs once you master them. 1. How do you keep yourself going? 2. Where do you call home? And 3. Who's in your squad? These decisions are super crucial, yet they don't come with any guiding principles. But here's the hack. Begin with the small stuff. Make loads of reversible decisions. These are the ones that won't break the bank or your heart if you change your mind. Spend just 5 to 10 seconds on these small decisions every day, so when big ones show up, you don't fear away. Number 2. Persistence. Next up, let's talk about persistence, the second most important skill on the list. Now, most people think progress is a smooth upward curve, but we bet you know the reality. Progress is more like a roller coaster, with its ups, downs, and that one loop that feels like you're questioning every life choice. This is the part where panic sets in and people tend to give up. Let's say you started a course, but if you don't see instant results, you drop it. Or when you create something awesome, but feel like no one cares, you drop it. Nope, hitting this low point is not a sign to quit. It's your sign to be persistent, especially when you're starting from scratch. Number 3. Courage. Let's be honest, nobody talks much about courage and how significant it is to be successful. In fact, the world today preaches safety, comfort, and sticking to the old normal. It doesn't really encourage you to take big risks, but that's exactly where you're going wrong. Basically, courage is the ability to tackle something that scares you to the core. It's a choice, and the magic happens when that choice sends shivers down your spine. Jumping into it is the only way you can discover your true potential, right? But hey, don't confuse courage with ignorance and jump onto things blindfoldedly. Instead, gear up for your moment to arrive so you can proudly live through it and emerge stronger. Number 4. Systematic approach. Here's yet another skill that both rich and the poor are after. We all share the same goals, and nobody really wants to fail, right? Then who do the rich do better than us? That's because these folks have got a pretty systematic approach in place to achieve all their goals. Not everybody pays enough attention to it, but the truth is if your goal is the summit, a systematic approach is your staircase. You should always have something to keep your ball rolling. Now imagine not having a systematic approach. It's like shooting in the dark, hoping you'll hit something. You're clueless about your progress, unsure if you're headed in the right direction because you can't measure anything. If you wish to be successful, that should be the last thing to do yourself. Number 5. Deconstructing. This one's a real ninja move when you wish to build a systematic approach to propel yourself toward your end goals. When you've got big goals to achieve, the best thing you can do is to break it down into small-sized chunks. Our brains are like pattern detectives. Ever wonder why you can tie your shoes in the dark so easily? It's because you've deconstructed and repeated that move enough times. Now, when it comes to building systematic approaches, deconstructing has to be your secret sauce. You figure out how those blocks fit together and then effortlessly stack them back up like a pro. Number 6. Resourceful approach. For number 6 on the list, we've got the key skill to propel your journey towards success, a resourceful approach. When starting out, you're a one-person army. Your budget is tight, and time is a luxury taken over by the day job. Most of what you've got is split between survival and entertainment, but here's where your resourceful approach comes to save the day. It's the art of finding clever, quick solutions to life's. Simply put, it's about making the most out of what you've got. Whether you've only got some free hours each day, some bucks to spare weekly, or just a few connections, the more you squeeze the value out of them, the more resourceful you get. Number 7. Excel at one thing. Almost all the successful people out there terribly suck at most things, but you know their secret. They do one thing better than the others. Not everyone needs to be a superhero saving the planet or building schools. As long as you're doing your thing, not hurting anyone, and putting food on the table, more power to you. No matter if you're doing a TikTok dance or rocking a more traditional gig, if you focus on mastering the art, you're golden. Just focus on that one thing you think can make you shine. Number 8, sales. While we're at the skills that propel you towards success, let's keep it real. Learn how to sell, and the earlier, the better. Think of all your interactions as sales pitches. That's because you're not just selling a product. You're selling yourself, your time, your energy, your resources. It's all part of the transaction game. Whether you're aware of it or not, everything is a give and take, a transaction in one form or another. So gear up and try your best to polish your sales game before others do it. Number 9, competitive edge. Finding your competitive advantage might just be the toughest thing to do on this list. But guess what? It's also the most crucial. It's how you set yourself apart from the others and what makes you you. The truth is that the ultimate competitive advantage is being authentically yourself. After all, nobody can compete with Elon Musk at being Musk, right? The game plan is to take the time to figure yourself out, understand your strengths and unique qualities. Once you've got that down, go all in. Number 10, commitment. And finally, commitment is perhaps the most important skill on our list. In case you're wondering, commitment is a promise you make to your future self that you're going to get things done. It's a long-term vision coupled with trust in your own abilities. It's a glue that holds your goals together in place. Even if what you're doing doesn't seem like the perfect fit for you at the moment, you need to fully commit to it. Because clarity comes only once you've put in the time and effort. So make that promise to your future self, be confident, and see it through. Now, do you think there's a couple more skills that help the rich climb the ladder to success that we probably skipped here? Feel free to let us know in the comments. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this from future mentors. See you in the next one. Goodbye.